in mid-October, an Article 78 proceeding was filed by one Kings Park organization against the State Department of Environmental Conservation and the State Department of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation. This proceeding is in opposition to the construction of the state-of-the-art facility. These representatives of the Kings Park community are here today to show solidarity and support for the project. For those not familiar with this project, the D.E.C. Division of Marine Resource Headquarters is slated to be a 25,000 square foot building located in Nissequogue River State Park. The constructed structure would house the business of marine fisheries, marine habitat, shell fisheries, oceans program, and marine enforcement unit. Additionally, the facility would be equipped with New York's only FDA-certified shellfish laboratory, intended to assist in maintaining the state's 1.3 million acres of shellfish harvest area. There would be a year-round law enforcement presence in the state park, which is something this community has expressed a great need for, given the regular occurrence of vandalism, drug abuse, and trespassing. The construction of this project would create some 500 jobs for local construction professionals in the trades and 100 D.E.C. employee jobs once completed. As a proud son of Kings Park, it has given me great joy to see the revival of our quaint community begin. The installation of sewers is slated for 2021. Thank you, County Executive, for your assistance there. Our downtown Kings Park revitalization plan was just adopted by the town board last Tuesday. This project has the potential to provide a much-needed boost to the local economy while conducting vital research to improve and protect our local ecosystem. I'm honored to stand in solidarity with fellow elected officials, community leaders, and the men and women of labor and our neighbors in Kings Park. So again, I want to thank you all for coming. This is a very vital, important issue, and I'd like to turn the microphone over to our County Executive, Mr. Steve Ballone.
Look at this project. The D.E.C. wants to have its headquarters for marine resources right here in Kings Park. How incredible is that? Our Assemblyman Mike Fitzpatrick from the state, that's a wonderful thing that the state wants to do. The state wants to make that investment here in the town of Smithtown, here in Suffolk County, in the community of Kings Park. We've got leaders like Tony Tanzi and Lyndon Henninger from the Civic Association, from the Chamber, saying this is a great thing. And what will that bring? It'll bring 100 permanent jobs there. Where are those people going to be eating? Where are those people going to be shopping? They're going to be going into the downtown. They're going to be helping to revitalize and increase vibrancy in that downtown. And guess what that does? This downtown is really important to the future of Suffolk County and our region, because we need vibrant downtowns to keep young people here.
This started years and years ago. This was not just this building. This was an entire community coming to say, we want better. We want better for our town, and we worked hard to get there. There were open meetings with the state that happened where the entire community was afforded the opportunity to voice their opinion, where the state took some of that information and implemented it. Subsequently, whatever happened, happened. I don't begrudge anyone their opinion. My problem is a lot of people worked hard for this, and quite honestly, I worked hard for this. And when things like this get frustrated from a few, I get angry. And I don't get angry easily. I'm angry because we're finally seeing some movement. We're starting to see some things happen for the better in the town of Smithtown, in the town of Kings Park, and we're all going to benefit from it. We subsequently went around to all the other organizations in the town, and we asked them, how do you feel on this? Because maybe we were wrong. Maybe there was a larger undercurrent of people that were against this. To an organization, we're in favor, we're in favor, we're in favor. I want to say that Kings Park deserves this. I certainly appreciate the jobs that will be created out of it, but it's such a broader reach that would happen, and I want to thank all of you for coming out and supporting this project. Thank you.
This project will create 500 construction jobs. That's a great thing. That's something to applaud. That's something to celebrate and say, yes, we need to do that. But I submit to you that this is far more important than just those jobs, and the impact of this is far more reaching than that, because this is a project that is supported. There is a consensus here of support for a project like this. And if we can't move forward with something that has this kind of consensus with it, what does that say about our future here on Long Island? Where are we headed as a region? You have every right to disagree. You have every right to say that I want to see something different. That doesn't mean that the project should be stopped. There is a consensus here on what we need to do, and we need to move forward. That's why we are all here today. Move forward with this project. This project has the support. This project has the support of the local town government. It has the support of community organizations here in Kings Park who have been fighting for the revitalization of the downtown and in this community. It has the support of the state and the governor, and it has the support of the county. It is time to move this project forward. Thank you.
You know, I'm the business agent my name is Mario Matero. I'm the business agent with Plumbers Local 200, represent over 1,100 hardworking men and women of labor. I am a 54-year resident of this great town of Smithtown, which I'm going to tell you something, finally moving forward with our great supervisor, Wareheim of Smithtown. Everybody needs to give this man a round of applause with the council people. With our council people that are bringing us forward finally. And you know what? 25,000 square foot building that's going in Kings Park Psychiatric Center that's moving forward. It's amazing that this group, the Nissequogue River State Park Foundation, they're civil engineers, they're architects, they're telling the state that, guess what? You put it in the wrong place. Where were you 3 years ago, sir? Now I'm looking at you. 3 years ago, I'm talking, but where were you? Guess what? All I can tell you is, where were you? Now it comes down to it where we're going to move forward. E.W. Howe, we have a project labor agreement with the trades. All hardworking men and women, that in other words, that spend money, the construction workers local jobs for local people. What do we want? Jobs! When do we want them? Now! What are we? Union!
I don't know how I'm going to follow that, but I wrote something. Hi, I'm Linda Henninger, president of the Kings Park Civic Association. There are many good reasons why welcoming the D.E.C. Marine headquarters into the Nissequogue River State Park is beneficial to our community. None more important to the Civic Association than the promise of additional year-round law enforcement presence in the park. Very important to our community. It's no secret. There's trespassing, vandalism. It occurs every day, day and night, since the shuttered buildings, putting many young people at risk. This police presence will help support safety in the park. We're looking out for not only Kings Park's children, but everyone's. It's not just Kings Park kids that go into that park and go into those buildings. It's everybody's, all through the town of Smithtown and beyond. The Kings Park Civic Association wholeheartedly supports this project. Thank you.
Many people think that if you stop a project, there's no cost involved. Well, yes, there is. And that cost is actually when a contractor takes these projects, they take limited amounts because they don't want to go ahead and expand their reach to the point where they can't perform. Now a contractor says, I've taken this job, it's slated to go, I put other projects on hold or not taking them, not bid them, with the fact that I'm going to get ready to do this one. Now that it's on hold, this contractor's in a position of saying, now I have to lay people off. So the cost now is unemployment. And of course, at what time of year? Christmas. One of the worst times to go ahead and do this. And of course, it also came like out of the blue. This is the first time I heard about it, only last week. Now, in a position of this time, you got to look and say, look, we're about opportunity. Trades is about perspectives. That's exactly where we're going, into a green economy. So we're doing the right things the right way at the right time. We shouldn't be going ahead and shunned and have a project stopped when all these people have the ability to go to work. The building trades is always looking to go ahead and settle things amicably. We will go ahead and do what we need to do if necessary, which is this is a small portion of assembling. I thank you all for coming, because the next time we have to come, it's going to be quite a bit bigger.
Do you hear that? That is little compared to what's going to happen when we lose these jobs. Who's laid off right now?
Me.
Okay? I want you right now to look at these people right there and say, we are losing our jobs. Unacceptable. All I can say is this. We are not going away. This could get fixed. We need to put the shovel in the ground. And guess what? Are we leaving?
No.
What do we want?
Yes.
When?
Now.
What are we?
Union.
Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.